Hey, what's happening everybody? Rod J back again to take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. Tonight I'm taking a look at one from Ballast Point. Not sure why I haven't done this one before. I've looked at this beer and thought about this beer. I know other people have done it, but finally decided to pick it up. This is going to be the Red Velvet Nitro from Ballast Point, as you can see there. And there's the artwork on the bottle itself. Get a little spin around there. So some pretty decent artwork. I am digging the label a little bit. So I ended up grabbing this on the last beer run. This is a golden oatmeal stout with beets, chocolate, and natural flavors added. Not big on the whole beet idea, but we'll see how that actually goes here. Obviously on the bottle they have a picture of pretty much a skeleton eating a piece of red velvet cake with his two henchmen there as well. Nothing else really jumping out off of it outside of the cool artwork. It does come in at 5.5% ABV. Obviously, it's a nitro, pour with a purpose. So for this one, you take it, turn it upside down, and just pour quickly so you can have the cascading effect. Let's go ahead and get it into a glass and see what it has to offer. So there goes the pour, and here's the beer here, as you can see with the effect. Not much of a cascading effect really. Now the head does come out nicely. You got a nice 3-finger head with some good foaminess there. Very deep reddish in color. So if you're going to call yourself red velvet cake, you better have the red color. That obviously comes from the beets that are used. Now I will say the aroma does have a nice hint of the chocolate that you would usually get on a red velvet. It has that almost something they use in the icing for the red velvet. I can't think of what it is offhand, but it has kind of that frosted icing type feel to it. I mean, it does smell like a piece of cake for sure. It's got a nice sweetness to it. Smell comes out rather easily, not having to sniff too hard. I mean, it smells like pretty much cake in a glass as far as the taste. Taste-wise, does not taste like cake in a glass. It's kind of smooth out, kind of mellow. It's got the creamy texture because of it being nitro. I'm not getting as much of a feel in the taste. I get a little bit of that sweetness in there. It goes down very easily on the back end. It's got a nice break from the initial to the finish. Carbonation is actually pretty much low to average, so it's not overly carbonated in any means. It's not even to a medium level really. Very light to medium bodied. Not really leaving a lot behind of it though. I mean, it goes down and your mouth kind of has a feeling of the beer being there, but then not much really left after that. So the duration does not really put any flavors out to it. Very faint on anything like the chocolate or any of like the oatmeal type feel to it. A little bit of an earthiness in there maybe. It does have some thinness as well. I mean, you could chug this pretty easily. Get a little bit of some malt action in there. A little bit of that cocoa from the malts, very little, but there's no bitterness. Not overly sweet in the taste, although you had the sweet smell on the aroma. Not really doing a lot with this one. I'm starting to feel a little bit of a burping sensation there. Mouthfeel is okay, doesn't really coat the mouth as much. Kind of just a so-so beer in my opinion. It's there, but it's not really doing a lot with it at all. Not much really to say on this one. It's an okay beer. It's kind of like I'd probably order it once and that would be it. But it's not anything fancy about it. I think they tried to maybe market it off that red velvet idea because you do get that in the aroma. But as far as the taste is kind of let down on that back end. But I don't know. If you've had this one before, let me know. Put some comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think about it. I mean, it passes okay, but it's not something I'd probably go get again. And again, that's the Red Velvet Nitro from Ballast Point. But hey, thanks for swinging by to check out another video. Hopefully you like what you saw there. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And like I said, if you've had this, put some comments in the comment section what you thought about this beer too. That all being said, you go out and get your beer on. And I look forward to catching you next time. Keep drinking good craft beers. Cheers.